This tutorial is for the DCDAR crochet lay. Let's get started. We're going to make a slip knot. And then the pattern says to chain 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I don't like to count while I'm chaining that many or go back and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after every 10th stitch, I just put on a stitch marker. That way I can easily count where I'm at, and if I need to stop, I can. Now, if you don't have fancy stitch markers, and as you can see, these are easy, 10, 20, 30. But if you don't have fancy stitch markers, there are many other things you can find that work really well. For example, safety pins do a great job. Bobby pins can also work. And in our digital world, here's something I like, paper clips. Hashtag let's save the paper clips. You can also use bread ties. But as you can see, it makes it really easy to just count and know where you are. Another way to count this one, or to keep track of where you are, is to measure it. We know that we want this to end up being approximately 41 inches long. So as you measure, you don't want to pull it too tight and you don't want it to be too slack. So you can just measure the length of your chain, just like that. So we have our chain here. What we're going to do now is we're going to add some color. So we're going to take our next color and we're going to once again start with a slip knot. Find the start of our chain. Here's the knot. This is the first stitch, so we're going to go in here. And we're going to start with a slip stitch. So just yarn over and pull through. We're going to chain 2. And then we're going to do 2 double crochets in that same chain space. Sometimes it's a little tight. We're going to chain 2. Then we're going to do a slip stitch in the next chain. Chain 2, 2 double crochets in this space. And that's how we get those nice petals. Chain 2, slip stitch, and go on. As you start working on this, you may notice that it's a little bit wonky. It's real easy to fix. You just need to gently guide it into a twist. Like so. And once you have your lay completely done, find your ends. We're going to tie the green ones together, just with a simple knot. Maybe. Then we're going to tie the colored ones, mine are pink, together. Like so. Then you can either take your crochet hook and hide the ends, or you can use a yarn needle And we're just going to go down here in the base of these stitches. Pull it through to hide it, and clip the end. Once you do that with all of them, you have a beautiful lei.